You can survive 3 weeks without food. You know that. You can survive 3 minutes without air. You know that too. But you can only survive 3 days without water. And honestly, by the end of day 2, you'll wish you were dead. Welcome to day 2. The bathtub we filled yesterday? It's going down. Every flush, every sip, every wash is a countdown. And when that tub runs dry, you are facing a biological deadline that you cannot negotiate with. Most people think the danger of water is running out. They're wrong. The real danger is that there is water everywhere, and almost all of it wants to kill you. Cholera, dysentery, giardia, microscopic assassins waiting in that crystal clear stream or that enticing swimming pool. Today, we aren't just finding water. We are performing alchemy. We are turning poison into life. If you drink from the wrong puddle today, you don't wake up for day 3. Let's get to work. Before you risk your life going outside to fight your neighbors for a bottle of Dasani, look inside. Your house is a machine designed to hold water. You just need to know how to bleed it. The grid is down, the pressure is gone, but gravity is still working. Source 1, the water heater. It sits in your basement or garage, ignored. A standard American water heater holds 40 to 50 gallons of potable water. That is a gold mine. But you have to access it correctly. First, shut off the incoming water valve. Second, if it's gas, turn the pilot to off. If it's electric, flip the breaker. Do not blow up your house trying to get a drink. Attach a hose to the drain valve at the bottom. Open the pressure relief valve at the top to let air in. Let gravity do the rest. Is it full of sediment? Maybe. Is it warm? Probably. Is it sterile? Yes. It's been cooked at 140 degrees for years. Source 2, the porcelain throne. Relax. I'm not talking about the bowl. I'm talking about the tank. The reservoir behind the seat. Unless you use those blue chemical pucks that turn the water toxic, and if you do, shame on you, that water is just municipal tap water waiting to be flushed. Scoop it out. Boil it to be safe. But it's yours. Between the heater and the tanks, you just bought yourself another 2 weeks of life. But eventually, the house will run dry, and you will have to look outside. When you step outside, the rules change. Nature provides water, but she makes you work for it. Rainwater is your best friend. It's God's delivery service. But don't lick it off the asphalt. Disconnect your downspouts. Run them into garbage cans lined with plastic bags. A 1,000 square foot roof can harvest 600 gallons of water from 1 inch of rain. That's the easy part. Now, let's talk about the tempting stuff. The swimming pools. The suburbs are full of these 20,000-gallon concrete ponds. In an emergency, yes, it is a resource. But understand this. A pool without a working pump is essentially a giant petri dish. Chlorine evaporates. Algae blooms. Birds poop in it. Can you drink it? Only if you treat it like toxic waste first. Never drink directly from a pool, a pond, or a river. I don't care how clear it looks. Clear water just means the bacteria are invisible. You need a system. A kill chain. Here is where 90% of survivalists fail. They confuse filtration with purification. Filtration removes the debris, the dirt, the leaves, the floating dead insects. Purification kills the viruses and bacteria. If you filter sewage, you just have clear sewage. If you purify muddy water, you have safe mud. You need both. Step 1. The mechanical filter. You don't have a fancy life straw? Make one. Cut the bottom off a plastic soda bottle. Turn it upside down. Layer it. Cotton or cloth at the bottom. Then charcoal, crushed from your fire pit. Then sand. Then small rocks. Pour the dirty water through. The rocks catch the big stuff. The sand catches the small stuff. The charcoal, that's the magic. Carbon binds to toxins. What comes out the bottom will look clear. But do not drink it yet. It is still loaded with invisible killers. Now, we purify. You have 3 weapons to kill the invisible enemy. Weapon 1, fire. Boiling is the king. It is the only method that is 100% effective against everything. But here is the myth. You don't need to boil it for 10 minutes. Once you see a rolling boil big bubbles, the job is done. Everything in there is dead. Don't waste your fuel overachieving. Let it cool. Drink it. Weapon 2, chemistry. Common household bleach. Sodium hypochlorite. Check the label. It must be regular, no splashless, no scented, no color safe. Those have additives that will poison you. The ratio is simple. 8 drops per gallon for clear water. 16 drops if the water is cloudy. Shake it. Let it sit for 30 minutes. When you open it, it should smell slightly like a swimming pool. If it doesn't, add more drops and wait another 15 minutes. It won't taste good, but it won't give you dysentery. In the apocalypse, flavor is a luxury we cannot afford. If you have no fire and no bleach, you have UV radiation. Fill a clear plastic bottle, PET plastic. Lay it in direct sunlight for 6 hours. The UVA rays will scramble the DNA of the bacteria. It's slow. It's unreliable on cloudy days, but it works if you have no other choice. Now, let's address the Bear Grylls fantasy. Can I drink my own urine? Short answer, you can. Once, maybe twice. Long answer, don't do it. Urine is waste. It is your body trying to get rid of salts and toxins. If you drink it, you are putting those toxins right back in, but in a more concentrated form. It strains your kidneys and accelerates dehydration. In a long-term grid-down scenario, drinking urine is a slow suicide. Same goes for seawater. Never. It takes more water for your body to process the salt than you gain from the drink. It is a mathematical loss. Stick to the plan. Scavenge, filter, purify. You have water, you have shelter. You have secured the biological necessity of hydration. You aren't going to die of thirst tomorrow. But look at your hands. Are they shaking? That's not fear. That's hypoglycemia. That's your body eating its own muscle for fuel. The adrenaline of the crash is wearing off, and the primitive hunger is setting in. You've raided the fridge. You've eaten the easy snacks. Now, the supermarkets are empty, and the rats are already getting to the grain supplies. What foods last forever? What can you scavenge that won't kill you? And how do you defend your stockpile when the neighbors smell what you're cooking? In day 3, we raid the apocalypse pantry. We are going hunting in the aisles of the dead world. Check your basement. Find that water heater. That is your homework for tonight. Hit subscribe, because if you miss day 3, it won't matter how much water you have. You'll just be a well-hydrated corpse. Stay thirsty. Stay sharp. See you in the wasteland.